Viscera Cleanup Detail, a totally calm and not at all stressful cleaning game, where we clean up after various sci-fi and horror-inspired events, mopping fluids, closing bullet holes, and most importantly, doing paperwork. It's part of the game. All in an effort to become Employee of the Month for the company. Today, we've been hired to clean up an office building after a mild squabble about something called workers' rights? Whatever that is. Given the nature of what occurred at this department, we'll keep it curt. Clean up the residual fallout of the incident, or you shall find yourself in some very dark waters indeed. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so welcome everybody to Viscera Cleanup Detail, and today we've been tasked with cleaning up an office building. Apparently there was a mild disagreement, but don't worry, I'm here to deal with it all, get it all gone, and make sure that nobody knows about, you know, this incident. So we've got to clean up, basically all of the bodies, clean up the blood, and also maybe take care of these bullet holes. So this is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Again, it's a game where we take on the task of a janitor. We've got to clean up this whole base and make it spick and span and a bit more organized as well. Organized, he says, as he looks at a pile of bodies. So the first thing that we should do is get like a lay of the land of what we're dealing with. So this is the entrance area that we first started off in. We've got quite a lot of graffiti that I think we'll have to try to get rid of with our trusty mop. We've also got a lot of blood. Oh man, this is gonna be so much. Oh man, I'm looking at the task ahead of me. Thankfully, to make our job a little bit easier, we have a few different little tools that will help us, such as a what-a-load, which is basically these bins that we can use to put things like shell casings in there. And then we can dispose of this at somewhere else. And we also have the slosh-o-matic, which will give us a little bucket of water. Because as we mop the floors, our mop gets a little bloodier and bloodier. And if we keep letting it get bloody, eventually, yeah, it starts making blood. So we've just got to dip it in here, get rid of that, and then get rid of the blood. How many bodies do we get? We got so many bodies. So many bullet holes. Okay. This is not good. Pay us. Enough silence, time for violence. That's what I say. Your heads will look nice in my trunk, says the guy underneath the desk bleeding. So with every map in Viscera Cleanup Detail, you can kind of tell the story of what went on there as you're cleaning up the base. And here it clearly seems like there was again, a mild disagreement about workers' rights. That they kind of sicked the company droids onto the workers. I think we can actually find some of the droids around here. Again, I'm still trying to get a lay of the land. Here's one of the droids. He's a little too heavy. Here's everything that we've looked at so far. Now let's head to the crew floors, which is down here. Clean this. It's kind of ironic. It's a bit, like, sickening, the fact that they're making me, a janitor, clean up the bodies of my fellow janitors. Yeah, here's another one of those robots. So we'll have to dispose of all of the... Oh god, I'm tracking blood now. Hang on a minute. Let me get the blood off my shoes. Hang on. I gotta be careful actually walking on the blood because we'll trek blood everywhere. So right now we're looking for a disposal point just like this. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So this furnace is basically what we'll use to get rid of the evidence of this workers' protest. This is a lift that we'll be able to use to get some of the graffiti up top, so I'll have to take that upstairs eventually. And all of these cracks right here in the ground we'll have to seal up with a few tools that we'll find around the base. Keep trekking blood. Hang on a minute. Gotta get it off my shoes. Get off my shoes. There we go. No, 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 no. Stop stepping in the blood with my... Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm gonna step in blood here. Alright, okay. It's not that bad, to be honest with you. Like, it could be... He says as he looks at a bunch of bodies. Well, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. What is this? This is some weapon. And right here we have a welder. And this welder we can use to actually seal up cracks like this. So we can just press that, and as you can see, the crack should go away. Just like that. So we'll have to clean our cracks just a bit later, but for now we'll just leave it here. I think the best strat is probably just to start upstairs and clean the blood, and then we'll come down here and deal with this bottom section. Guess I feel like we should probably just start with mopping, that way so I don't trek blood everywhere. Yeah, probably my best bet. And also, one last thing that we'll have to do is, or actually two last things. Right here we can see Samantha Thompson. This is a dog tag of these people, or like an identification marker. And these identification markers we will have to turn in. So basically we just take this up to this and plug it in. And this will give us a higher score. Because also we can activate this Punch-O-Matic and do some paperwork. I wish I could do more for my company. Give me some paperwork to fill out for extra marks. And this paperwork is actual paperwork. We can talk about how severe the incident was that we went through, describe our work style, describe our efficiency. We were catastrophically incompetent. The event particulars, note what was actually going on in the event. And as well, personal account. Any relevant information you wish to report. Describe the day's work and any major incidents. Your thoughts about the job and or the company. Well, after seeing this, I think I love the company. And we can also note the amount of dead entities on site, how many spent casings there are, how many bullet holes, how many things we actually burned in the incinerator downstairs. And that's it. There's a lot of paperwork. And this is for all extra points. Don't want to trek blood wherever I'm going. I think that's probably a smarter idea. Get rid of all the blood first, then, only then, start to worry about picking up things. Because if we trek blood everywhere, it's no good. You know what I mean? It's no good at all. Because it's only going to make our job harder by actually trekking blood. Excuse me. How can I crouch? How do I crouch? I can't crouch. Okay, it would seem that I can't crouch, so I'm just going to have to hopefully get it there. There we go. Okay, I think I got all the blood off of him. Okay, good. I'm not sure how we get this graffiti off. Is it going? Is it going? It's going so slowly. I think? No way. It takes that long? There has to be something better to get graffiti off the walls. There has to be. Oh, sorry. Is there not like a brush or anything else that we can use on this? I don't know, a wire brush? Just paint over it at this point? Is it coming off the wall at all? Let me up there. Oh, shit. Let me up here. It's going off by pixels! It's going off by pixels! It's tiny! Look at that! It's hardly going. Maybe we'll find a tool to deal with this better, because it takes way too long to just sit here and hit it with the mop. Maybe we'll find a tool to actually get this graffiti off a bit later. Okay. Hey, your rights are in the trash bin. Well, I'm gonna burn that trash bin so nobody knows about your rights. At least I'm getting paid minimum wage. You're... Oh, shit. You're paying... death? I don't know. And now we have a bucket of blood, because now the buckets will get filled up with enough blood to the point that, well, we can't use them anymore, so we have to get another from the Slosh-O-Matic. Get up all the blood so we don't trek it on us, and then we'll kind of go through each area and deal with it from there. Excuse me, sorry, big guy. Sorry, gotta clean you up. Sorry, don't mind me. Don't mind it. Are you insured enough? A space station is a dangerous place to live. You could be killed or permanently morbidly disabled at any moment. This is why you can't risk having an adequate insurance. If you're not around anymore, who's going to pay for your debts, cover your working shortfall, or pay for your family's insurance? Call Phineas Gladstone. Do you think they're watching through the cameras, me talking to myself like this? They actually might be. I said that as a joke, but now I'm realizing the cameras are moving. I love the company. I love the company. The company's great. These guys were so stupid to betray the company's trust. I'm so glad how much favor the company gives us, you know? It's really, really wonderful. It's kind of, it's a little depressing out here, you know what I mean? It's a little depressing. It's such a lonely job being a janitor. I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually going to be editing. I might leave a lot of this uncut, to be honest with you, just because of the simple fact that, well, this is the main game. This is the main gameplay loop of the game. It's just cleaning. As you might be able to tell from the cleanup part of the title, it's just this. I'm a really good cleaner, you know. Okay, let's just put all of my bloody bowls over here. And once we get this place cleaner, then we can start to use a third tool that we'll have, which is the sniffer here. This, very interestingly shaped object. Basically, we press left click on it, it will tell us where all of the dirty things are that we need to mop up, specifically blood. I think that's what it mainly targets. And if we press right click, this will target the things that we actually have to pick up and put away. Mainly like bullet casings. Okay. Gotta clean up all of this. I really love the ambience of this place, you know what I mean? I like the yellow colors. Like, they're pretty nice, you know? Kind of reminds me a little bit like Mirror's Edge, you know? A little like a Frutiger Arrow-esque. I'm a big fan of Frutiger Arrow. Do you know that design style? Like, you know, like the images, like the wallpapers where you got like the fish coming through? Well, that's actually not Frutiger Arrow, okay? Frutiger Arrow is the wallpapers where it's like beautiful green skies and like, you know, like everything's happy. While Helvetica Aqua is the one where fishes are coming through the damn screen. I hate this game. Okay, I just want to get the blood dealt with on the top floor at least. That's my goal. Or maybe we should just deal with the blood everywhere and then go through and start picking up stuff. I think that'd be a better workflow. Is first deal... Oh my god, I'm getting thrown by the physics. First, just deal with all of the blood, and then, and only then, start to worry about picking up things. Because again, we're seeing how much blood is becoming an issue. Pardon me, don't mind me. Just cleaning it up. Gotta get it, like, right on top of the bucket there. Any blood back here? No, I think this is all just now graffiti. Again, looking for any kind of blood that we left. I think maybe in this room? No, I think I got all the blood here. Are you bloody? You bloody at all? No, I think he's fine. A little bit on this suitcase, but we'll probably just throw it away. Cleaning games are typically like meant to be like nowadays like this like stress-free like you know kind of game. Like, oh, you know, take the stress off, you know, just clean a little bit. This game is not. It's like, oh yeah, clean, fill out some paperwork, and then at the end of the day, do it again tomorrow. You don't even get told like good job. You, in fact, get told bad job. If you do a good job, they're like, well, we won't, you know, politely tell you to stop that. Don't zoom in on me. Okay, this one's got one more. This one's got one more go. And then it'll be dirty. So, oh, a little bit of blood right here. Good thing that's all connected. I wonder what kind of blood this is on like the droids. Maybe it's like, I don't know, some kind of like Terminator blood? I don't know. Did Terminators have blood? Because I think this guy down here is actually a Terminator. I think he is. Let me look at him. Here, come here. Come here. Let me... Nope, sorry. Is he... Yeah, he's a Terminator. I'm just gonna move these boxes out of the way, by the way. I'm gonna move them over. Which we will have to organize all of those boxes later. I think there should be designated places to actually take these boxes. But for now, let's just not think about that. Good. So far, so good. So far, so good. It's not been that bad. We're just slowly chipping away at it. But I feel like going after the blood is probably the best bet to begin with. I'm gonna have to jump over this. You stupid son of a... The physics take a little bit of getting used to. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. This game is from like 2010, 2012, something like that. So it's kind of to be expected. Once we get this little section done, it'll be good. Because I don't want to have to jump over the little bit down here. There we go. Good. Okay. Oh, stop it. I'm not getting in that bucket. Okay, there we go. Get the blood off of here. So many bullet holes. I can actually count all these bullet holes and then turn it into the company. I don't know if I'm that insane. I don't know if I'm that, like, you know, dedicated to my... I mean, I am dedicated to the company. I would count any bullet holes you told me to do. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that little drawing. Oh, that's pretty cute. It's like a little, like, it's a little janitor with, like, a little, like, mop. That's a cute stick figure. If only it wasn't made by a revolutionary. Okay, I think we're actually... There's not a whole lot of blood here, honestly. I would expect there to be more blood with how much bodies there are, with how many bodies there are. I would expect there actually to be more blood, but it looks pretty okay, honestly. It seems like something kind of happened right here. There was a big explosion here. Quite a lot of these guys got taken down. This guy got ripped in half. He's not having a good day. What is this? Oh, this is someone's mop. I'll lay him to rest with his mop on him. The wet... It's like the wet flop. I don't know who Bob is. I wonder if I'm Bob. Oh, there's blood right there. I didn't even realize it. Oh, it seems like somebody's arm got stuck in here. Gotta clean that up. Okay, let me just grab this so it doesn't... Oh, come on. Uh-huh. It's just like, it's like threading the needle every time with this effing water bucket. Feels like each time I'm just gonna eventually run into something. Oh, come on. I just want to slide past this. I just want to slide past this. There we go. Good. Get that little bit of blood there. Okay. One thing that I do like about this game is the fact that, again, I said in the intro that this game is really inspired by, like, you know, sci-fi and horror stuff. And I like the fact of that because it's like, you know, it gives a little bit of a spunk. You know what I mean? A little bit of uniqueness. These maps aren't just, you know, simple cleaning maps. They are, you know, related to kind of references in the sci-fi and horror space. With, like, the Terminators and all this. I don't know what these guys are meant to be. These, like, little guys right here. Maybe, like, iRobot with Will Smith. Ugh. He got the worst of it. To hell with you, it says. Well, to hell with this guy, because he certainly didn't do well at all. No, he certainly suffered it, and he's actually... His jibs are going everywhere, and they're causing, actually, a bigger mess, because they're hitting the ground and then spitting blood up, so I've got to be careful here. Just keep hitting it, good. Okay, that's, everything's good there, good. Okay, no more blood in here, no more, doesn't look like it. What's that? Whoa! Holy shit! What was that? What is this? Some kind of green goo. I think this green goo can actually clean up this graffiti here. I'm gonna try it, hang on a minute. Yeah, I think it cleans it up. Yeah, look at this. The green goo, I think, weakens it just like that. So all we need to do is just throw this green goo onto the graffiti, and it should make it go away mostly. At least it looks like that. Oh yeah, with just a little bit of the handiwork there, goes away pretty easily. Cool. Yeah, that's all we got to do. Just throw some green goo on it. We lost one, but hopefully we can find more around the map. Here's actually a note. I'm so excited right now. That janitor from Division F brought us some more info about Bob. It's been months since we heard any rumors. Apparently he's hiding out on a planet somewhere, but no one knows if he's alive or dead. The few of us who believe in Bob know the truth. He's preparing to come out of the shadows and strike. He'll come back to save us all. I know it, says Joe Soap. Well, Joe Soap, I don't know which body are you, but, Bob didn't make it in time, I think. Wonder how much minimum wage is in 2100. 8 billion credits. It's always credits. You know what I mean? In space movies, it's never like, you know, oh, space dollars. No, it's always credits. I want 12 billion space dollars, says the man. Well, I, respond to that by killing you. Okay, good. So they could... I wonder if it's actually... Like, does the cost of these robots actually justify killing all these janitors? I mean, the fact that they have to use physical human janitors to do the cleaning, why couldn't they just have the robots do it? Just fire all the humans and have the robots do it, you know what I mean? It seems like it makes sense. A little bit of blood left. I think this is the last, like, step here. And that's gonna be full now. This is the last little bit of blood. I think we'll have just that down there, and then we should be good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, this is dirty now. Another bucket time. To be fair, it's not that many buckets that we've actually gone through. It's like just, what? Like 6? 7? And that meme's dead. That meme died. It died on the vine, man. Died on the vine! And this right here is a vending machine. And this vending machine, we can get vials of acid. And this vials of acid we can use to clean the little things here. What is this? Bats, the bats of glory? What does that say? The bobs. Oh, the bobs of the galaxy. There is an invasion. Our squad of ultimate badasses will protect you. Our alien blasting, roach slaying, steroid driven army of hardcore stars troopers will kick ass in your target direction. Let's kick some ass in double time. This is just an ad. Can I just get the vat of acid? Thank you. Get 3 of them. Wonderful. Throw it on there. Throw it on there. Oh, shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. No. Wait. I promise. Okay, so I will have to use the mop to actually clean up the acid. But it does seem to weaken the graffiti tremendously. I mean, look at that. Wow. But it does get the mop green. Okay. Should we just start working on the graffiti now? I feel like that would probably be the next big step, is to actually just knock out the graffiti. Because it is going to be an issue, and it's something that involves the mop. Yeah, I think it looks like we got all the blood up. So let's deal with the graffiti now. And then from there, we'll move to... I think the last thing will definitely probably be knocking out these bodies. Or maybe, should we just go ahead and just start dealing with the bodies? Because we're kind of tripping over them constantly. This is probably going to take another vat of acid. Maybe we should just deal with the bodies? Maybe? What do you guys think, huh? What do you think, big guy? Huh? Come here, come here. Wait, no. You son of a bitch. Put your blood back in. Don't look at me like that. So, yeah, let's deal with the bodies actually first, now that we've got all the blood up. Yeah, because all the blood should be gone. So let's start dealing with these bodies, putting them away. So the way that we're going to dispose of these bodies is a very respectful, classical way of, you know, just gently giving them their final rites. Just like that. And these barrels. Again, these barrels are fine. We don't have to put them away. Just gotta stack them up a bit. There we go. Let's move this out. We're probably gonna have to use this later to get some of the graffiti up. Set that there. Okay, actually, we can open both sides. We gotta be careful here not to get these gibs all messed up. And by that I mean get them bloodied. I wish someone could give me a hand. This game is both horrific, but at the same time it's almost just depressing because of the fact that I have to clean. It's like it's not an easy job. It's not easy being a janitor. Put this body bag in there. There we go. Is that in there good enough? Hang on, let me close this side. Shove his head in there. There you go. Close it. Yeah, he's shoved in there. I'm just gonna start stacking more stuff in there. Screw it. It'll go away eventually. Yeah. Shove it shut. Could go and get a barrel to make this easier, or go get a couple barrels. Yeah, it'd probably speed up the process tremendously if we got a couple barrels. These effing boxes, get out of my way. It's a hard knock life being a janitor. You know what I mean? It's a very hard knock life. Constantly going, janitoring. Next box. Hopefully that's not landing on the bodies and causing blood to shoot up everywhere. Don't give me another one. What's that sound? Why is it making that sound? Oh, come on! Really? Oh my god. Okay, thank you, game. Great. Seems the game decided to play a little joke on me. Haha, very funny. Oh, I love this. Thank you, company. Stupid son of a bitch. There we go. We're over. And let's start dealing with this place. Okay. I think... How many things? These barrels we could just throw into the incinerator, but I think actually it's... Yeah, I don't think we should. I think we should just put them in this little corner right here. Except we will have to get rid of the beer that's here. See, it's like it's so many things that we have to, like, focus on, you know what I mean? It's like we've got to get the bodies up, but then we also have to get the general, like, trash up. Then we have to be an actual trash man. Where's this blood coming from? Maybe stepping on the garbage can? I'm not sure. Where is this blood coming from? Is it just like I'm leaving like one shoe print and then I'm just stepping in it again and again? Oh, come on. Look, there's more blood! Where is this blood coming from? Okay, regardless. Food takeout boxes, beer, and more. Come on, pigs. Corporate pigs. That's gone. And we have another note here. Everything is ready. Tomorrow is the day. We're going to storm the offices in force and stage a sit-in protest. We'll barricade the doors once everyone is out and ensure our messages to management is seen. We'll be silent no longer. It's time they gave us our rights. It's sick, I'm sick, and I'm tired of being treated like an animal. Ah, well, Ingrid West, I really appreciate your sentiment. Now we got these shell casings, which are probably going to be the most annoying to deal with. These shell casings. Yeah, because we're just going to have to pick up each one individually and shove it in here. But at the very least, they won't take up a lot of space, so we'll be able to get rid of them pretty easily. Could count them, how many we're picking up. That's 3, 4, 5. Am I really going to do this to myself? 6. No, don't do it, Zach. 7. I love the company. 8. 9 company days of work. 10 unpaid days off. 11 worker violations. 12 dead bodies. What do these chips say? El Fatso crisps. El Fatso crisps. I hate that word. That word crisps. It's like it wisps. I hate those kind of words that force you to say it double. If you want to say it plural, you have to say it double. Crisps. It makes it a little pss. At the end, I hate it. It sounds like I'm calling a cat. Pss. Crisps. 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 We'll get... Oh, come on now. We'll get the bullet casings up first. They're going to be the biggest, like, offender. These bullet casing, bags, bottles. Ugh. That was a nasty dink sound. Dink! Okay, it's starting to get a little unstable. The structure, let it settle a little bit. Jiggle it. There we go. It's a bit like, it's like, you know, you gotta jiggle it. Let the structure get settled. And hope and pray that it's not gonna just fly out suddenly. It's, okay, the trash is starting to look sentient. It's starting to look like it's wanting to fly. I'm having a feeling like we should get rid of it, okay? I'm gonna get rid of it gently. Gently get rid of the trash. Just gently put it into here, okay? That's all we gotta do. Shove it into there. Good. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Give me another box so I can put more bullet casings in there. I really love this level, though. This level is pretty nice because I'm not a big fan of some of the other levels in Viscera Cleanup Detail because they kind of focus on, like, I don't know, like, science facilities. Kind of very Doom-inspired. This one I like this kind of, you know, I don't know, corporate kind of feel. In modern-day cleaning games, they have such, like, great quality of life things. You know, because, like, in modern-day games, it would be like, oh, you don't have to pick up each shell casing individually. No, you can just, you know, clean it up by just picking at it, you know, just touching it. But here it's like, no, you gotta pick up each individual shell casing individually and put them in the barrel, and only then will you be able to burn it. And hope, and you better hope, that it doesn't decide to get angry at you. Okay. Looks good here. I'm gonna get rid of all this garbage. Oh my god. Okay, just don't think about it. It's like, it's gonna be worse before it gets better. You know? Gotta think of it that way. It's gonna be worse. Of course it is. It's gonna be worse before it gets better. Always will be. Always has been. Has been. I'm a has-been. Hotel. I've never watched that series, The Has-Been Hotel. I hear people talk about it, and it feels like something that just, like, passed me by. I don't like how clunky these things are. Oh, come on. Don't you get stuck like that. I feel like the easiest way is, yeah, just to pick up their bodies, because otherwise it's going to be too difficult to get them right. Come on. Into a bucket, or into a barrel. Throw them directly into the incinerator. Probably be the easiest way. So far, I mean, it's not going that bad, honestly. So far, I'm pleased. Just gotta be careful with these bodies. Please don't spit blood everywhere. Careful, careful. No, calm down, calm down. Just get in there. Just get in the incinerator. Good boy. Good Bob. Well, I guess he's not Bob. We're all Bob, though. Deep down. I didn't know that many Bobs in my life. My uncle was Bob. Okay? His name was Bob. And, Bob, was, like, way... shit. Just burn this bucket. Bob was, like, way older than my aunt. And, he was, like, in his, like... He was, like, 70. And my aunt was, like, 40. And Bob never really seemed to know what was going on. Bob was always, like... He would always call me honey. And I'd be, like... He'd be like, honey, will you get me something to drink? And I'd be like, yeah. My name's Zach, by the way. He'd go, all right, honey. All right. And I'll say, yeah, I'll go get you a drink, Bob. And he'd say, thank you, honey. And I'd go, no. I'd say, we just went through this, Bob. Well, honey, what do you want me to do about it? It's like, I don't know why you're calling me honey. Honey? Why are you gotta be this way? Then he'd be like, he'd, I don't know. Making him sound like Elvis, though he always did kind of sound like Elvis. Kind of looked like him as well. Maybe my uncle was just Elvis. I once met the guy that actually, said this famous saying about Elvis. You know, like, the whole, like, Elvis has left the building? Do you know this? Like, Elvis has left the building. I met one of the guys that said that. He gave me a really limp-wristed handshake one time. He kind of just, I don't know, he looked me in the eyes. He was bald, had a mustache. He was at a church event, and he was there singing, okay? And he kept telling, like, jokes that you aren't really supposed to tell in church. He was like, What do you get when you cross a fish with your wife? Somebody you want to kill. And everybody goes, haha. And everybody's kind of looking at each other like, should we laugh? Is this allowed? And he's like, what do you get when you cross a coyote with your wife? Somebody want to shoot dead. Ha ha ha. And it's like, no one really knows what to do. They're all just kind of sitting there and they're like, should we laugh? Is this funny? I don't know if this is acceptable to laugh at. And also, is his wife okay? Has anybody checked on his wife recently? They start becoming seriously concerned about her. They're like, well, has anybody seen her recently? He's like, haha, no one's going to find out. No one will know. My wife, you're not going to find her. And we're like, what? You're supposed to be singing here. Also, apparently you met Elvis. And you just gave this, like, 13-year-old boy a limp-wristed handshake. Can you explain that bit? I met Elvis. That's what he says. I also, I think met a guy, speaking of, like, famous people, I think I met a guy that at least claimed to be Michael Jordan's cousin. There's this guy that goes around to gas stations, okay, in the southern United States, and he claims that he's Michael Jordan's cousin, okay? This guy will then, if you say, like, oh, really? He'll go, yeah. And then he'll pull out a, like, framed photograph of Michael Jordan that he claims is autographed, and he just has it in the back of his car. Because what he'll do, okay, let me just give you a scenario, okay? You're pumping gas one day, pumping it, you know, I'm pumping gas. There's a guy, and he goes, hey! You look over, hey! Yeah? He goes, I'm Michael Jordan's cousin. And you kind of go, what? I'm Michael Jordan's cousin. And you're like, who? You're like, he's like, the basketball player. And you go, okay. Then he pulls out a framed photograph, and a wooden frame, mind you, of Michael Jordan, like, doing the dunk. You know what I mean? Doing the dunk. And he goes, look at this! And he shows you. And it's a framed photograph of Michael Jordan doing a dunk. And he goes, don't you think we look the same? And you kind of just have to say, yeah. Because, you know, some guy is just showing you a photograph of Michael Jordan claiming to be his cousin. You know, 30 seconds have passed since you've been introduced to this guy. And it's like, well, I guess let's just go along with this, you know? Let's just go along with this factoid that he's given me. It's a random side quest. Like, okay, sure. I didn't inquire beyond that, because I was kind of like, I just want to get my gas and get out of here. But I was kind of like, well, that's cool. And he goes, yeah. Then he just kind of walks away. He doesn't ask for anything. You know, you'd think, like, oh, maybe this is, like, a part of a shtick. You know, maybe he'll, like, then, I don't know, set up something else. I don't know, he's got, like, a multi-level marketing scheme or something he wants to get through to you. Nope. Just really passionate to be Michael Jordan's cousin. You stupid bastard, that all fell out. There we go. Good. I'm just gonna pick these posters up. I hate these, like, signs that they made. Number one, I hate them because of the company. Number two, I hate them because they are really difficult to get in the boxes. Is this dirty? We can check. Yeah, these are things we're supposed to pick up. Right there. We can use the sniffer. Or I don't know what it's called, but I feel like it's like, I feel like a sniffer is a good name for it. These we're definitely supposed to pick up. Bits of, like, I don't know, concrete? Can't really melt concrete, can you? I mean, I'm sure you can melt it, but it's like, is it feasible? Realistically. I don't know when concrete melts. Someone will say, yeah, I've actually melted concrete. It's pretty easy to melt. And I go, wow, that's cool. They'll say, yeah, do you want to watch it? Say what? I'm just gonna burn these boxes. I don't know if we're supposed to burn them, but I'm just gonna burn them regardless, because I feel like they should be burnt. I think we got everything here. I think it's just a matter of actually dealing with the signs that are in this room, and any, like, beer bottles like this. Can use this goo already. Just throw it on one of these. There we go. Go and clean it up while we're here. Just knock it out. There we go. To hell with you, to hell with what you've written. Oh my god. Am I gonna need another goo? This one's stuck on there good. It's stuck on there real good. Ugh, I gotta scrub it. Come on. Come on, it's just like those little dots. Just those last little dots. Get it. I don't think those dots are gonna come off. I think I got it enough. Those dots aren't coming. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's gone. Good. Again, any more goo? This looks dirty. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, any more goo in here that we can just use, like, right off the bat? Yeah, there's one right here. Hup. Hep. There we go, good. And we'll just throw this one. We'll just throw this one on this sign right here. Cool. Clean up my mop a bit. And let's knock it out. I wonder if it actually needs to soak for a minute. Maybe actually letting it soak is a better thing? Let it soak for a few seconds and then hit it? No, I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, cool. That looks like maybe some graffiti right there, or that might just be a sign from the company. I'm not sure. There's another side to this. I guess I hit this through the wall, maybe? Not sure. Give me another vial of goo, actually. I'm bored of moving things. I want to kind of just... I want to diversify my actions. I'm bored with doing goo. Cool. There's also another body here that I forgot about. Let me get him. Come on, big guy. Let's go. I'm levitating him currently. Throw his body in here. Good. Did he hit the wall anywhere? Drop blood? No, we're fine. Yeah, he did. Right there. Okay, let's hit this. Get rid of this graffiti. Goo. I know it's acid, but it feels better to say goo. I feel more, you know, safe to say goo. Hit all of those at once. Perfect. And then just hit this one right here. That should deal with it pretty straightforwardly. Perfect. Good. And now we just gotta knock out all these. Actually, they didn't get a direct hit, so it does look like they are still stuck on there. So we gotta hit them again. Perfect. Is that doing its thing? No, it's actually taken quite a bit to knock it off. This one's stuck on there good. They used high quality spray paint for this one. Okay. This is now dirty. This bucket of water is now dirty. So let's go and grab another bucket from upstairs. As a little detour. It's going pretty well. Like, so far so good, actually. I could go and get rid of these bodies, actually. Get rid of the Terminators here. So we don't knock them over and, put blood or robot blood everywhere. Let's get their bodies going. He probably just sprayed blood everywhere. There we go. Did he get blood on the wall? No, we're fine. A little bit here. Damn it! The physics in this game are, like, so intense. You know what I mean? They're so intense. You have to be so careful. Because otherwise the physics will just go crazy. Also, there's more blood underneath this filing cabinet I just saw. Yeah, more blood there. And whatever the hell this is. What is this? What is this? A toilet? Okay, sure. Alright. Come on. Okay, I think that's all the bodies from downstairs now dealt with. I think every body should be cleaned up. Hey, every body should be cleaned up. What's that sound? What the hell's happened on the other side of that door? What? Actually, just go and grab this body as well. Okay, now we can get this blood up, and then we can get back to the main task at hand. Good. Now what? Now I think it's a matter of... This stuff should be fine. I think this stuff is fine. It's just a matter of, like, getting rid of, like, the cans. Everything else here should be fine to leave. The cans... Whatever the hell this is, data log. It's been 3 months since my appointment as liaison. I was led to believe I'd be working with savages and degenerates, but it's just not true. At first, they were distrustful, but pretty soon they opened up to me. These people suffer. I see it day by day. The work they do, it's horrible. I can't even imagine having to clean up an alien's digestive organs every day without the slightest sympathy. The rumor tale of Bob seems to have done much to inspire them lately. I could hardly believe it at first, but it makes sense now. They've let me in on their secret. A plan to get management's attention. Something has to be done. I see it that now. Says Miss Ruth Fielder, their liaison. So this may have been the person who called in the robots. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody called in the robots. Nothing ever happened here. Because I can't get this in there. There we go. Do it like that. Just gotta do each sign individually. This is like partially cleaning, but also partially just covering up evidence, honestly. We'll clean you out. Well, not really. They more so cleaned out your Gorgons. Gorgonzola. I quite like Gorgonzola cheese. It's a decent cheese. I prefer it on pizzas, I think, most of anything. Out of anything that I can get. I heart my interplanetary conglomerate. Oh, well, thank you. Burn that. Good. Deal with these gashes on the walls and on the floors. Now, we have to be careful here, because this thing can overheat if we don't treat it right. It will overheat, and if it overheats, it will burn everything. Like, it'll cause an explosion, kind of. So we just have to be careful with not overheating it. There we go. These gashes are pretty easy to deal with. Good. Oh, no, damn it. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. And also I'm out of effing water again. Where's the water bucket? Didn't I just have a water bucket? There it is. Good. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Is trying to, you know, not make things catch on fire like that. Good. We'll have to be especially careful once we start dealing with the bullet holes, because they're a little bit more sensitive and harder to know when they are getting finished welding. And also, if we weld it too hard, it'll also cause a weld hole, which we'll have to weld up again. There we go, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, that's all good. Good. That was pretty easy. Now let's deal with these bullet holes. Yeah, okay. Kind of just gotta... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit that one again. 2, 3. Nice. So many bullet holes here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Look at that. This is getting real nice. Also, I want to just quickly hit this up here again. It doesn't seem like this graffiti won't come off, and I don't know why. That specific graffiti will not come off, which is mildly annoying. Don't know why. I'm gonna hit it with another vial of acid, maybe directly this time. Hope that it goes off. Is it going away at all? A little bit. Okay, there we go. That time it's going. Okay, good. Just had to hit it a few times. Kind of just trying to take each area, I think, progressively. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like, you know... I feel like it's better to kind of hit one area, so at the very least I have it, like, the mental reassurance that I've dealt with a few areas in particular. Good. Nice. Okay, well, that's all the graffiti done in here. Perfect. None on the ceiling? No, it's good. Okay, let's go back to welding these bullet holes. Wait, there's also a note here. Let's read this. It's almost time. Thanks to Ruth's help, we now have a better understanding of the office layout and what areas we need to secure if this little protest of ours is going to have any success. For too long, we've suffered in silence. Bob fights for us, and now we'll fight for him. We will be heard, says Max Cornwell. So Ruth, it seems that she was actually involved in the organization of this protest. Unless she was just telling them, like, how they should protest. And in fact, you know, she organized it well enough so that the robots could kill them the most... succinctly, I guess you could say. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, there's no more bullet holes here. Oh, no, there's more here. Jeez Louise. And there's some on the floor? How did you even manage that? Okay. All of the bullet holes seem to be dealt with, so I'm pleased. Oh, there's no more graffiti. Oh my god, it's like, it's constant. It's constant. It's like, I think I've dealt with a place, and then it's like, nope, nope, there's more. Nope, there's more. Oh, you thought you dealt with it? Nope, actually there's more. Actually, there's more to deal with it. Yeah, actually there's more. There should be more graffiti. Oh my god. Do they have to make this much graffiti? You know what I mean? I mean, who's even gonna read it here? This is out in the middle of, like, nowhere. Who's even gonna read it? The same people that are protesting? Like, come on, guys. Let's at least think seriously here. You know what I mean? Where's the bullet holes? There they are. Another vial for the graffiti. In these trying times. Another vial, mayhaps. Oh my god, what is this now? Sloshomatic. Affordable automated ambivalence. Ambivalent? When it comes to affordable bucket supply automation, there can only be one choice. The Sloshomatic comes with now a truly whopping 20% less unforeseen consequences than accidental annihilation. Only $339.99 at Vader's. Huh. Oh no, or is that $339 Vader's? Is that the currency? Vader's? Darth Vader? The hit wrestler Vader? Oh boy, this is gonna be a thick one. They laid the paint on this one thick. Okay, maybe we should let the acid sit on there for a second. Because it is not working the moment if I just hit it immediately. Maybe it needs to sit on there for a bit. So just throw it on here, let it sit for a second. Seep into it a bit. And then go after it. Yeah, that seems to be the best bit. Like, wait for it to actually fully do it. Yeah, okay. Wait for it to fully kind of go through and then, and only then, go after it. Oh yeah, it's dirty. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Gotta get another bucket. Oh my god, there's so many bullet holes. Oh, don't think about it, Zach. Don't think about it, Zach. Oh my god. I'm realizing that I have this whole upper section to deal with. I'm realizing, oh my god, look at the shell casings. Okay, don't think about it. Don't think about it, Zach. If you think about it, it gets worse. If you don't think about it, and you just kind of focus on the now, then it's okay. The only annoying part is having to walk up and down the stairs endlessly to deal with this. That's pretty annoying. Okay. Good. I don't know what that is. Is it sniffing the door? Are you stupid? Silly son of a bitch. Can you stop sniffing? Did you guys really have to make all these gash marks in the wall? Like, really? Did we have to do that? Is that what we needed to do? We had to make gash marks in the wall. We had to shoot this many bullets. I mean, okay, first off, the question is, it would seem, according to the documents, not trying to blame the company, I think what they did is wrong, but it would seem from the documents that the workers were peaceful. Or at least, you know, they were not peaceful in the ideological sense, but they didn't have any weapons. So these bullets clearly had to have come from the robots. Talk about shit aim. Get it! Why is this one taking so long? Good. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. Get in there! Burn, baby, burn. Okay, I think we'll use this bucket to get up the bullet casings at least. Probably nothing else, but we can at least get up the bullet casings with this bucket. You know, reduce, reuse, and recycle and all that jazz. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. I remember once when there was, like, you know when people watch TV? Like actually TV, like cable TV? There was a channel, you might have heard of it, Nickelodeon. And I was a young lad, and one time, Earth Day came around. You know Earth Day, you know, when you're supposed to, like, talk about the Earth and all that? And I think maybe it was Earth Day, or maybe it was just, like, a random day in the summer. And what they decided to do that day is they were like, okay, everybody should go out and play. Okay, go outside, play outside, you know, have fun in the sun. And so they turned off the TV station that day. And I remember I woke up and I wanted to watch some cartoons. And I cut on Nickelodeon. And I see just this screen. There's just this screen and it's like, it just says go outside. And I'm kind of thinking now, I think that was the first time I was ever told to touch grass by somebody, like, that I didn't know. Like, you know, not like a family member. I think it was like, that was the first time I was ever just told directly, go touch grass. And they told a whole generation of people to just go outside and touch grass. They were like, yeah, just go out, touch grass. I don't know why, but that moment really stuck in my mind because I was pissed. I wanted to watch, like, SpongeBob, and they're like, nope, you gotta go outside and go play in the grass. And I was like, okay, well, Nickelodeon Jr., okay, that could at least be on, you know, it was kind of like the more baby-fied version of Nick. And I was like, well, I can watch that. They turned that station off, too. I was like, okay, I can't tolerate this. I guess I'll go outside. So I remember just going outside and sitting, like, in the front lawn. And just kind of twiddling my thumbs. My mom was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, they told me to come outside, touch grass. So, I guess I gotta do that now. She's like, who? And I'm like, the TV. The TV told me I got to. It's not even they didn't even ask. They just kind of demanded it. Okay. So far, okay, let's deal with this graffiti. Throw away, like, some of this stuff. And then we'll deal with the graffiti down here. And then I think we basically kind of have most of this dealt with. Most of it. We've got, like, these little things, and I'm not sure if we're supposed to burn them. But I'm still gonna burn them. They don't look good. They don't fit my vision for this base. Open up this bad boy right here. Just move it open. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to throw these away, but I'm just gonna... Again, I feel like it's better to be more heavy-handed with it than underhanded with it. You know what I mean? There we go. Okay, let's deal with the graffiti, and then I think we basically kind of have this bottom section done. Now we really can just focus purely on the graffiti. There we go. Let it soak in. Order me another vial of acid. Grab one. Should be, I think, something right here. Yep. Throw that on there. Good. And let's hit this place right here. Start this. Grab it. Uh-oh. Wonderful. Effing blood. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't! Oh, why? Why must you treat me this way? Oh, game. Really? Come on now. 2 in a row. Am I really that bad? That I deserve this kind of treatment? Nope, when it makes that noise, you know it's gonna be something bad. Oh, come on! I was trying to get it to go to the other side. It's like if you try to be, like, proactive, this game punishes you. You try to be not proactive, the game punishes you. Oh, look! Here we go. Okay, there we go. Good. In this bucket. Should go away if I just look away. If I just don't look at it, it goes away. No. Okay, there we go. It goes away if I do that. Because I've had that one earlier that, like, if I just stop looking at it, it just goes away. Now I think, oh, just don't look at it, and it'll go away. It's like when a bug's in your room. No, when a bug's in your room, you can't do anything else. I'm useless. If a bug gets in my room, man, I'm useless for the next, like, hour until that bug's gone. Because I'm gonna be constantly like, oh, it's next to me, it's on me. Like, oh, did you see it? And then I'll hear it. It's picture the bigger, the worse. Once I was in a hotel room, and there was this fly, and I mean, it was a big-ass fly. And I had important things to do the next day, but all I could do for, like, literally from, like, 10 o'clock until 2 a.m. was look for that effing bug. I was useless. I just had to look for that bug. I was going up and down the room looking for it, and eventually I found it as a big-ass fly. I couldn't open the windows, so I just had to, you know, dispose of it. It didn't make it out of that room that well. But the way that I got rid of it is I got a towel, and I just had to, like, take the towel and, like, smack it with it. But God, getting to that bug took a hot minute, I'll tell you that much. This one's still stuck on there. I was walking around the room. I had basically no clothes on. I was walking around the room. I was walking around the room in my underwear, like, hunting it, listening for its sound. I would cut on only one light, so that I could see if the bug would get, you know, attracted to it. Waiting for it. I was the hunter. But when I got it, man, it was almost like a spiritual moment that me and that bug had together. I felt like, you know, this victorious hunter, but I respected my prey. And I threw it down the toilet. Are these ones just not wanting to go off? These ones take... Okay, so they take way longer to actually absorb the acid, it would seem. These ones take way, way, way longer. Oh, come on now, Lord. You know, they sell buckets, but you would think they would smell... They would not smell, but they would sell like a unknockoverable bucket. There's an invention. I'll tell you what, there's an invention. The unknockoverable the unknockoverable bucket. Could you imagine that? The unknockoverable bucket. And and the pitch would be, try to knock it over, you can't. Try to knock it over, you won't. Try to knock it over, you can't because it's the unknockoverable bucket. And it would sell like hotcakes, I'm telling you. That thing would be the highest selling item in history. Easily. Because think about it. Think about how many times you've knocked over a bucket. At least a few. And it's universal. You don't need a language to understand that feeling of knocking over a bucket and being like, oh god, I have to deal with this now. And for those people that don't want to buy it, you sell a piece of fabric or something that could easily clean up the spills of that said bucket. Maybe even a piece of fabric that, you know, is on a stick, you know? That you could just kind of slash into the bucket, the knocked over bucket contents. You stupid son of a bitch. If only I had the unknockoverable bucket. Wouldn't have this problem. You know who would love Viscera cleanup detail? Dwarves. Follow me here. Follow me here. Who likes being in dark places? Dwarves. You know, always in the caves, always mining things. Who likes wearing leather? Dwarves. Who likes putting gloves on? Dwarves. Who is easy to control? Dwarves. Thus, my point stands, I think being a janitor would be a really good job for a dwarf. I mean, imagine, you know, get them in here, get like a team of like 20, 30 of them. They can knock this business out like nothing. I'm telling you. Easy. Goblins, can't trust them. That's the issue with them. You know, I know you might be thinking, oh, give a goblin the job. You sure about that? I don't know about it. Get a goblin cleaning. Since when have you ever seen a clean goblin house? Didn't think so. Always dirty. They might try and take things from here. Instead of throwing it in the furnace, as they should, they will attempt to, you know, put it in their pockets. Maybe. Oh, wow. This is Miss Ruth Fielder's name tag. So the person sitting here was Ruth, the, like, liaison watching over these people that actually ended up agreeing with them. So she was actually down with the revolution. I respect it, Ruth. She was down with the revolution. Nice. I mean, not nice. I mean, she's dead now, but still nice, like, in, like, you know, cool. She was hip with it. Now we should just start focusing on starting to pick up bodies in here as well. And that's going to be our goal. Maybe knocking out some of these holes. I'm not sure. Regardless, we're moving in the right direction at least. That's something that we can feel somewhat assured in. We're moving in the right direction of actually getting rid of all of this stuff. Okay. How do I approach this? I think getting bodies out would probably be the best bet. Getting blood everywhere, but that's fine. Let's just test this out. Come on. Get in there. Get in the effing box. Why are you so heavy? No, I'm just gonna pick them up. I'm gonna carry them individually down there. Great. That's gonna be fun. I have to carry each of these guys individually down here. So I think, it, you know, let's just accept the fact that it's going to get super bloody. Again. Because apparently these guys are just massive meat bloods. Come on, darling. Come along now, darling. There we go. Stop clanking around, man. There you go. Properly working like they should. If I could get these guys in these barrels. There we go, there we go, there we go. Actually, okay. Okay, we got one. Can I get 2 in there? Probably not, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Gently put him down. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna make blood everywhere. No, okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get 2 in here. Well, kind of. No, get your ass in there. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I got him. I got him. I got him on the ropes here. Hang on a minute. Nope, I got him on the ropes. Hang on. I got him on the ropes here. Give up the ghost, boy. Come on now. Okay, that's not a stable business. But I think... Oh god, nope, he's gonna fall. Okay, let's just take this one guy. It is gonna be safer to put these guys into barrels because then they won't make blood everywhere. But I think it's gonna be too much hassle to actually put them inside of the barrel. Or the bucket, the barrel box, basket, same difference, and they still make some blood. Or no, this is actually me stepping on this guy's blood. Try and grab him by the ass, it would seem. That seems to be the best place to grab him. I don't know how you're causing this much blood, man. I genuinely don't know. I don't get it. Over here, no. No. Here, okay. Get out of the way. All right, come on, big guy. Can I get this perfect? Can I? Nope, okay. Then the moment that I open my big mouth and go, can I get this perfect without, you know, making any messes, immediately, I create a mess. Oh my god. Really? This game actually just pushed me to drop an F-bomb, which I try to control myself about. Give me another effing bucket. Hit this. If you give me blood, I'm gonna lose my effing mind. You're a son of a bitch, and I hope you know that. No one likes you. We all talk about it at school. Really? Okay, if I grab it quick enough, at least it won't drop blood everywhere. Really? How many? I cannot even progress this job. This is so effing infuriating. Honest to God, this is so infuriating. Okay. How are you this... Can you not just, like, throw him over your shoulder? Do you really have to carry him like this and get his bloody everywhere? Oh my god. Every time I hear the effing bodies hit, I'm just wanting to cry. Get in there! You stupid son of a bitch! I love this job. I love this job. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I love this job. Why? Why? You're just giving hand high fives everywhere we're going. Oh my god. Okay, at least when I get them in here, the pain stops. No more bodies in here at least. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's slowly but surely coming together. Still don't know who Shirley is, but Shirley's coming. Careful, careful, careful. You son of a bitch. Okay, it's in there. Good. I hate bureaucracy. I don't know what that's to do with anything, but I hate it. This is bureaucratic bullshit. I don't even know how, but it still is. When in doubt, just blame bureaucracy, because everyone's just gonna kind of agree with you. No one's gonna disagree and be like, actually, I like bureaucracy. It's like, no, nobody's gonna say that. Everyone's gonna agree. They also dislike it. So if you ever, like, have an issue in your life, I don't know, cheated on a test, oh, man, I hate bureaucracy, and the teacher will just kind of go, yeah, professor, yeah, I also hate bureaucracy. Or maybe they'll like it. And then you'll be in even deeper shit, because then you're like, oh god, they like bureaucracy? What sociopath am I dealing with here? And before people give me a lecture on why we need bureaucracy in societies, I don't want to hear a reason. I knocked over shit. Get out of my way! I'm so tired. I'm tired of the blood. 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 I'm tired of it. Get rid of the blood. I hate you. Oh my god, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it officially. Okay, there's no more bodies. Okay, we are on to a massive, like, big step towards actually cleaning up this place. Getting rid of all the bodies is massive. Now, I feel like this room we should go and attack it. I don't want to, because I'm looking at this hell, and it doesn't look good. But I think we should just go and attack it. How many bullets do you have to spend? The thing is, there's not even that many bullet holes. How did you shoot this many bullets? And miss this bad that it doesn't even cause a bullet hole? I think what we'll do is we'll probably just, like, get everything into buckets, and then we'll take it downstairs. I don't think it makes sense to, like, make, you know, constant trips going up and downstairs to just take one barrel or box. I keep calling them barrels. I know. I know. Somebody's gonna be like, you son of a bitch, stop calling those barrels. How stupid can you be? And I'll say, I'm sorry. It's hard. And they'll go, I know, honey. And then I'll say, Bob? And he'll go, yep, I'm back from the dead. Bob, is that you? Yep, it's me. I'm back from the dead, honey. Why'd you call me honey all those years, huh? What are you talking about? You called me honey for like many, many years of my life. What? How? I just found out that you can actually just press, oh my god, you can just press, left click again and the boxes kind of like orient themselves like nicely. So it's easier to kind of move them out of the way. This game is like, it's purposely ball crushing. This is painful. It is painful. Because it's like constantly, it just wants to make blood constantly. That's all it wants to do. I'm just kind of hitting this place randomly. Hitting where I feel. Because otherwise, I don't know, it's funner this way. I know I can take it procedurally, but it's more fun to kind of hit the areas that I'm just kind of feeling at that moment. Ugh. I feel like I'm cleaning after a massive party. I think I've made a mistake, a terrible mistake. Management hasn't come, and it's the third day already. I shouldn't have thrown my lot in with these guys. Management has no intention in giving us what we want. I've been trying to mobilize everyone to secure the doors and stay alert, but they have no discipline. I fear it will make us easy pickings. What the hell was I thinking? I'm even wearing their goddamn outfits, for Christ's sake. Shit, there it is again, that noise. I'm going downstairs. It's way too exposed up here. And that is Ruth again. So Ruth, yeah, well, we know what happened to Ruth. Ruth threw her lot in with them, but it didn't seem to really pan out as well as she thought, you know? I imagine the person that 100%'s this. Imagine that. The insanity. I will never do that. You know what? You know, I'll set an unrealistic goal. I never do this, but if this video gets like, if it actually gets like 100,000 views, again, it won't get that many. It won't, and we know that it won't. Okay, expect like, you know, a couple thousand. That'll be good. But if it gets something else other than that, if it gets like 100,000 views, yeah, sure, I'll 100% one of these levels. I'll count every individual shell casing. Sure. I can say those things because they won't happen. And I'm not, it's not like one of those things like, oh my god, guys, can we please get a goal? No, I don't want to do that. So I'm setting unrealistic expectations so that I can say, yeah, sure, I'll do it. But it's kind of like when pigs fly, you know? Imagine actually 100%ing this would be hell. Hell on earth. Counting every individual shell casing that you're having to get. Every individual body that you're seeing. Everything. Just, it's like torture. Torture. It's CBT. I didn't want to take it there, but I just felt like we were going in that direction, so it just felt like I needed to go and just get it out of the way. It's like Pandora's box. I've opened it already. Nobody else can open it. It's already dealt with. I keep telling everyone, but they won't listen. They're too busy celebrating and playing that dumb game. This was too easy. It doesn't feel right at all. I've heard things in the vents and in the elevator shaft. I don't think it's working. Management hasn't contacted us. No representative has come to talk. I'm really worried. Well, Jane. I don't need to say anything. Jane's dead. Sorry, Jane. mildly relieving to see this place get cleaned, but it's also mildly, like, horrifying at how much work I'm having to put into getting this place clean. It's like, oh god, like, I can realize, like, everything that I'm doing here, I'm like, oh yeah, that's another... It's been hours. Cool. Okay, I think I've got all the signs dealt with over here. So that is a big accomplishment, honestly. Getting these signs up in that one little section, that feels like heaven on earth. Just doing it again. Here we go. Oh my god, I hate this. So annoying, honestly. And it does nothing for me. Like, there's no reason why it happens. It's just random chance. It's like all of a sudden, yep, now you're gonna get blood and gore. Why? I don't know. And it's not even like rare. It's like, no, it's somewhat consistent, honestly. With how often it happens, it's somewhat consistent. It's like 1 in 3. This is like trying to decorate your house in Skyrim. Honestly, that's what I'm dealing with here. This is the system. Somehow it's worse. Somehow. Trying to decorate your home in Skyrim is like this, but this is far more ball crushing. Far more. It's these big ass pieces. Those are the ones that are annoying. It's these big ass ones. Because they just don't want to, like, fit in there right. And they want to, oh my god. And they want to, like, they want to go in this way. But the better way is like this. No, no, you go in like this. Stay like that. Stay like that, you son of a bitch. Don't you pop out at me. There you go. I have to, like, shake it a little bit to get it to all go in there. Nope, now it's deciding to, it's wanting to bubble up. So I'm just gonna slowly walk it out of here. You son of a bitch. The moment I decide to go any faster than a slow crawl, glass just shoots up everywhere. And I'm afraid to even try to get boxes out of here because I know they're just gonna give me meat. This is just so much glass. How? 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 How am I supposed to? There is so much glass. There's so much. It's insane, the amount of glass. Okay, this is the last, like, section of glass, Zach. Think about it that way. This is the last section of glass that you have to deal with. That you never have to touch it again. I hate glass. I hate glass. Pick up this, shake it a little bit. There we go. Gotta literally, like, shake it down. Shimmy it down. Here comes this bitch piece. Oh, and then you just decide to flip. Thank you. Didn't even press anything. Oh my god, but we're actually making progress. Holy shit. Like, we're actually getting there. I can actually sense it now. Okay. This room is mostly dealt with. Gotta pick up the computer screens. Okay, come on. Game. You can't make chairs. There's so much more glass. Oh my god. There's way more than I thought there was. I'm gonna have to fill up this one as well with glass. Just gotta slowly. This guy's an effing slob. I don't know who has this desk, but Jesus Christ, man. Can we not have this much beer? And take out boxes? Like, can we just not do that? And El Faso Chipsos? Oh my god. Just give me another bucket so I can actually deal with that. This bucket's just gonna sit here and deal with the gore. Because it's so consistent at this point that it's a dog shit to deal with. See, I mean, look at this! Okay, we just have this backside to deal with, and then literally, we will be done, finally. We can start to, like, the process of mopping up. Like, metaphorically, I mean. We've already done the mopping up, literally. Okay, I think we have everything, actually. I think we've officially gotten it all. At least I believe. It would look that way. Yeah, just move this chair out of the way. Enjoy it here. There we go. Yeah, cool. I think we actually got everything up. Making sure this is straight, faced up, because I think that actually matters. Nope, we got some more bullets here. Never mind. But I think it does actually matter, actually, if boxes are straight up. You can't just, like, lead them on their side. They need to be actually put up, straight and down. Okay. Good. And I think this is the last one. Bingo. Bongo. I think we've got it all done-o. Yeah. Not seeing any more. Looks good. It's just a matter of, like, picking up some stuff, making sure it's straight. Kind of out of the way. Cool. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's start to take this stuff, I believe, downstairs. This will probably be the most exhausting part of this whole journey. Because it's just going to be monotonous. But at the very least, I'll see everything that annoys me slowly dissipate. I'm just going to hold shift the whole time so I don't drop this stuff out. When we get to straightaways, we can go straight, a little faster. And right here, we can definitely go faster. There we go. Throw it in there. Oh, so are you kidding me? You're seeing this, right? You're seeing this piece of shit. Piece of shit box. Shit box. Burn it. Get in there. Are you kidding me?
Pick it up like a good boy. Pick it up like a good janitor.
I love my job. I love it. I really appreciate the opportunities I'm given. Thank you, company. Thank you. I love this job. I'm so replaceable. Hope that we don't drop it again. Let's just take this one a little carefully. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this place is actually looking a lot better, honestly. From once we began to now, it's looking pretty good. I mean, it was terrible when we began. When I first started this up, I was like 100% certain. I was like, there's no way I end up actually cleaning this. Like, there's no way. I give up halfway through and I just go, that's it. Video ends. Nope. I stuck out. Stuck it out. You know who would love this video game? Willie Nelson. Hey. No. Hey, what's this game about? Oh, hello, famous musician Willie Nelson. Would you like to play this? This is called Viscera Cleanup Detail. Ah. I'm 97 years old. I love things like this. Really? No. Walks out. Alright, fine, you asshole. What'd you just say? Comes back in. Nothing. No, say it. Say it to my face. Willie Nelson gets really, really close to me. Say it to my face. His braids are kind of in the air. He's like flopping his head back and forth. Say it to my face. Huh? I didn't say anything. What? I didn't say anything. That's what I thought. He just walks away. Do not ask Willie Nelson to play Viscera Cleanup Detail at 3 a.m. Worst experience of my life. Help, free us. Bob will help free us. Free us. Free your head from the body, huh? Bob will help us. Bob. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized. Bob. 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 My Bob. My Bob. Honey. Bob. Bob. Honey. That's what they want. Honey, I'm here. I want to play Viscera Detail. I swear I didn't die. In fact, I want to play Viscera Cleanup Detail. Oh my god. I didn't even connect this. That's what they've been talking about. They're talking about my uncle. It's dead. Bob's not coming to help you. He's in a grave, man. Now I'm gonna have somebody make a YouTube account called Mr. Zacnono's Bob or Uncle. We'll say, honey, that was a great video. That was a real good video. There'll be Bob number 1, Bob number 2, Bob number 3. Honey, that was really good. I love that. By the way, I also like Elvis. He's real good. You should listen to Elvis on the channel. That'd be a great addition, honey. I'll say, Bob, Uncle Bob, why do you keep calling me honey? Then maybe I can get an explanation finally. Oh yeah. It's one of my favorite voices. In wrestling, like, you know, like professional wrestling, there's this character that you probably know about. His name's The Undertaker. And, you know, he's like this, like, you know, like undead grave digger. And, he, like, he has this guy that goes around him called Paul Bearer. And Paul Bearer has this very high-pitched voice that goes, "Oh yeah! Fuck!" Oh no! Okay, maybe I could just kind of like hit it. Okay, follow me here. Follow me here. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna fix this. Just like that. That was perfect. I couldn't have done it better. Couldn't have done that better. Oh yeah. Playing Viseric cleanup. Oh shoot, you son of a bitch. Don't do it. Stop. Please just burn. Oh, these signs are gonna be so like set it. We're good. Nope. One fell out. No! Oh yeah. There we go. Why, game? Why do you keep wanting to just throw them down? I don't understand you. This box is real sensitive, but it's going to be so satisfying to burn. All these signs that have been hell to deal with. It'll be so satisfying. Not as satisfying as the glass. Well, actually more satisfying than the glass, because the glass was just kind of a piece of shit to burn. There we go. Bob will free us. No, he won't. No, he won't. Bob's dead, baby. With each burnt item, a bit of our score goes up tremendously. That's what I'm happy about. Each burnt item makes our score go up. So I'm happy to burn these. Hopefully we get in a very nice score. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we put a lot of effort into this so far, you know? We're not out of the woods yet, but we're certainly getting there. You know, we're certainly getting there. Gonna fix this chair, make it look real nice. There we go, look at that. Pretty swanky. Got just 2 boxes left. Got this core box and then the other core box. Okay, I think we've gotten all of the boxes now. Let me just double check. I think we have every, like, box dealt with. And so now it's just a matter of actually getting up the buckets that we've used. Yeah, I think we should just go ahead and get rid of a lot of them, at least as many as we can. And we can kind of, like, stack them up. I think that's going to be the best bet. Just try and stack them up like this. Yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and actually just start dealing with the goo. Let's start dealing with this goo. Because we gotta just start getting this done. It's gonna take a while to actually, because we're gonna have to run this all the way back and forth and back and forth. So we gotta get it right each time, get it right on there. Yep. Okay, there's none in there. Looks like we have these ones up here that I'm probably gonna have to get the lift to actually be able to access. I'm gonna have to actually get the lift from downstairs to be able to get those off the wall. That will be slightly perturbing to deal with, but oh well. Go and get this one down, we'll need it. Okay. Kinda expected that was gonna happen eventually. Huh. Okay, I'm just kind of just going back and forth and just doing the vials of acid before we do anything else, because I feel like that's just the most apt way about this. Because if I try and like mop it and do it all, I just feel like just kind of spamming out acid is probably the best way. Okay, 2 more, and then I'm finally free. 2 more, and I'm finally free. Oh my god, it's been so long. I've just been going up and downstairs. I feel like this is the only thing that's left in my life. This is all I am. I am just a man who goes up and downstairs. Bye-bye. Good. Okay. Start to just mop up some of the ones that are on the ground level. Does the acid need to be, like, dealt with in a certain period of time? No, it doesn't. Just, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, it seems. It's kind of weird. I guess, like, certain one of them are stuck on there more than the others. I don't really know. There we go. Because that one I hit at the bottom and it didn't really go away. Okay, this room's dealt with. Good. Alright, let's grab that scissor lift and see what happens. Man, could you imagine telling, like, Leonardo da Vinci, the guy who invented scissors, like, oh yeah, by the way, we found a way to make those things lift us up into things. He'd be like, what? That's crazy. Also, I don't understand what you're talking. I speak Italian. I don't understand what you're saying. Sorry. Also, by the way, I'm dead, so that's another issue. We jump onto it, and then lift us up. Oh, this is fun. I like the scissor lift. There we go. Okay, bring us down again. Next one. Again, it's somehow obstructed. What? It just jams. This game just wants your balls. It hates you. This game hates you. It does. It hates you, this game. It's like, oh yeah, the scissor lift, it just jams. It just jams. Bring me up. There we go. I'm gonna need another thing of acid, I think, to get on this one. This one's too stuck on there. And it just jams again. God damn you, you piece of shit, you hunk of junk. Height assistance relocation mechanism. Go screw yourself, man. Okay, that should get it. Yeah, it's getting it. I can see it's getting a bit better. Yeah, it's coming off, it's coming off. We're good. We got it. There we go, good. Okay, bring us down again. Got any more? We got that one right there. I think we're good on graffiti. I think we'll have all the graffiti dealt with. Very cool. So let's just get this one. Okay. And I think we're good. Nice. Bring this down. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Next task. Either we could deal with the bullet holes or get the dog tags. I think let's just get the dog tags. It's going to be slightly annoying, but let's get it. So let's just take this, take it, and dump it out. Good. Can also maybe start to fill out some of this paperwork. Okay, I think that's all the dog tags. And now let me show you something. You know how I was talking about paperwork filling out, right? Now get ready for this. Okay, you're going to lose your mind here. So, if we go back to keep working, activate, I want to fill out my paperwork. Guess what? All of those people that we just signed their dog tags, yeah, they exist now. All of these people that we just filled out the dog tags for, we can actually click on them, their name, and then we can put how they died. And you can see there's many, many, many choices of how they may have died. Ritualized, slain, halved, impact, other. And then we can describe the state of them. Then we can see the dignity that we showed their body. Method of removal. Incident report. Mention any relevant info. All of that. Hell. Hell on a stick. That's what that is. Let's deal with some bullet holes now. Last major thing that we'll need to deal with. Then we'll also have to deal with these guys right here. Bullet hole time. Oh, I forgot about this bit of graffiti. Damn it. Ah! I hate dirtiness. I hate dirtiness. Dirtiness is my enemy. I hate dirtiness. I wish I could annihilate dirtiness. Dirtiness. Whoever is dirty, I wish they could be annihilated. Off of my planet. I would live on a planet that would have no dirtiness. The dirtiness would be illegal. I feel like I'm being flashbanged every time that I'm doing this. Like my entire room, when I'm recording this, just turns red as I blast this. Everything in my room just becomes red for a second. Okay, but I think we're done. We're done. I think that was literally it. I think that was literally, hopefully, all the bullet holes there is. Nope, there's some hidden in the corners. Of course there is. Cro-Magnon PI. He's gonna get prehistoric. I couldn't even say it right. I've been recording so long. He's gonna get prehistoric on your ass. Now, into its 32nd season only on Ferret. By the way, everybody, this video has been sponsored by Ferret. Get your Ferret streaming service now. It's government mandated, by the way. Just FYI, I just want to throw that out there. Okay, cool. Let's start to deal with these maybe briefcases, because I think there's 2 of them. How? How is it even possible? What the hell? How? That freaking guy is still in there sniffing the walls. I don't know what his deal is, man. Oh. Okay, now comes the second task. We have to fill up these things on the walls with med kits, basically. So if we look here, we should have a first aid supply. Yep. And then we can take this first aid supply, and apparently I think we just basically slap it into there, and it should fix itself, I think. Do I have to do it like that and then close it? Okay, there we go. It's a little finicky. There we go. We just basically have to rearm these med kits. It's 4 a.m. I have university tomorrow. It's 4 a.m. Woo! I don't care. The grind never stops. The grind doesn't stop when you're viscera-ing it. Okay, I keep wanting to press right click to like turn it, but instead it is like not wanting to turn with right click because it's not the right button for it. I can't. There we go. Okay, how many more do I need? I know I need at least one more. I should have at least one more that I'll need. One right there, and I think that's it. I think that's literally all. I just need one more. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's now good. You piece of shit. Let me deal with these buckets. I'm going to put this one that has clean water on top of this one inside of it. Good. And then take it downstairs. So then after that, we can just kind of do a once-over, and I think we're basically done. I think we're actually done. I can't believe that I'm saying it, but yeah. I think we're done. We just gotta do like a little once-over, make sure everything's good, and then yeah, bada bing, bada boom, we're out. Okay, I've done a once-over. I think I've got everything. I don't see any more dirtiness. Again, these things need to be picked up a little bit. But I think overall, I think I'm happy with my performance. Especially for, you know, basically pretty much my first time ever really fully cleaning a place this deep. I think I'm quite pleased with it, so let's just do a little walkthrough. So here, again, you remember how it was before. A lot of bodies, a lot of blood, a lot of robots, a lot of random garbage just kind of sitting around. Looks pretty damn spiffy, if I say so myself. I'm rather pleased with it. Close that. Now we didn't do this whole boxes and barrels thing, but I'm not doing it. At this point I'm willing to accept that fact. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. I've got class. I have to cut this. I have to cut this short. Okay, quickly head upstairs. You can see, oh look, there's no blood, no bullet holes. Wow, look, we refilled the med kits. They look great. This looks pretty good. Pretty happy with this ordeal up here. Pretty damn good, I'd say myself. That's where we came in. Yeah, overall, I think it's a really good job that we did. Got quite a bit. Head around to this way. Again, no graffiti around, no bullets, no blood, no chip bags and signs everywhere. This office is basically, I mean, with a little bit of a TLC, yeah, it's basically ready to move in again. No, the insurance didn't help here for these guys, but yeah, let's fill out some paperwork now, and then I think we just call it a day, and let's see what score we got. So, I'd like to fill in paperwork. Incident severity, I would say, painful. Yeah, I would say painful. What was my work style? Rapid changes. However, I first focused on blood. Then, bodies of humans and robots The basement, I'm just kind of do this just whatever I'm feeling. Basement came first. Then the upper level. Same effing strat as the basement, you bitch. Biff. Please tick the box that tells you how good you were. I would say evenly. I'm willing to give myself evenly. Yeah. Okay, incident particularities. Guns, fire, AI, I guess. Corruption, I suppose. Deadly fauna, even hazards, homicide, explosions, and maybe other. Sure, yeah. Personal account. The job was awesome. Please. I love the company. This is a great workplace environment. Ooh, I freaking love my job. Okay, number of alien entities presumed dead. There was no aliens. Spent shell casings, I'd say 79. Sure. Bullet holes, I'd probably say around 55, somewhere in there. Number of items incinerated, I'm going to say 300. 312. Yeah. I didn't have anybody else. Please enter your union identification number so we can add you to know who to negotiate with. I don't know my union identification number. Shit. How am I supposed to know my... Damn it. Did that go away? Did that all just go away? No, okay, it's still here. I don't know my union identification number. That's not good. We'll just hope that they just don't deal with it. Please fill any relevant information. No. These people, we'll just leave them be. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think we just now turn it in. Okay. Clock off. Okay, how well did I do? Exceptional! Exceptional! Holy shit, I actually did good! Okay. After gazing at the hideous mess before you, you chuckled to yourself and set to work. Whistling crudely, you breezed through the facility's many problems, stacking objects to the choruses of your big banger. The work was done quickly, and what a fine job you did. After you made your way past some of your yet unaware colleagues, you congratulated yourself and waited for the company's official inspection report with bated breath. Okay. So, can I see the inspection report? Is this a possibility? Employee... Is that me? Did I do that good? Am I employee of the month? Percentage of completion. It took me 3 hours and 38 minutes. Not exactly 4 hours. Okay, 3 hours and 38 minutes. I'm happy with that. Accuracy report. 56. Okay, kind of fair enough. It was painful. Yes. Work method. Here's all my writings that I did. All of these people. And that's it. Okay, pretty good. Completion 100%. Very nice. Well, everybody, that was Viscera Cleanup Detail. A pretty fun game. It was a little exhausting, to be honest with you. But overall, I think it was actually a lot of fun. If you'd guys like to see Viscera Cleanup Detail again, let me know. There's some pretty interesting maps that we can actually try out. I think there's a horror murder mystery one, like kind of like a haunted house kind of one that we can try out. But regardless, thank you all for watching. Thank you to my members, and I will see you all again very soon in Viscera Cleanup Detail. Bye-bye, everybody.